Hey, so I just want to ask if you are sick and tired of being sick and tired enough that you want to think about doing something else besides gig work. Leave me a comment below and tell me what it is that you'd be doing if you weren't doing gig work. And if you feel like you need to continue doing gig work and you're kind of hopeless about your prospects of ever doing anything else besides gig work, if you could do something else, what would it be? Like what if you could create a passive residual income? Would you do that? I mean, would you like to do that so that it replaces your gig earnings and then you could focus on other things? Leave me a comment below about that. Well, stay with me through the end of this video, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you the very best autopilot side hustle that can create a passive residual income, and you can get started for as little as 20 bucks. How about that? That's pretty amazing. But let's see. So last night was a pain. We had tornado warnings 3 times, and we had to go down to the basement all 3 times, and it was like at 3 separate times, and we had really bad storms coming through like a lot of other people. But our challenge was trying to get our 87-year-old mom up each time to try to get her down the stairs. I mean, thank God that there wasn't a tornado, I mean, there was very little time, and the warnings came on and the sirens started going off, and it creates a feeling of impending doom. You know what I mean? Like, oh my God, it's so quiet outside, and any moment, and you're like trying to get her to, come on, Mom, you can do it. Let's go. Come on, let me help you. I mean, I would have thrown her over my shoulder and carried her down like a sack of potatoes, but she really wasn't having that. So I don't blame her. I mean, it could have turned into a really awful mess. Both of us sprawled out at the bottom of the steps. Anyway, it's kind of freaky thinking. Worse than this arm injury that I'm dealing with. Oh, I shouldn't show that. Yeah, sorry. Anyway, trigger warning. Yeah, so what are you doing, if anything? I mean, do you think about doing something? I just wonder, I wonder what other people think. Like me, I have like this desire to, be here right now enjoying this wonderful weather. Well, it's not wonderful. It's really nice though, out here on my side porch. I love being out here on the side porch. I like being in the porch swing or in the chairs, lounging around, thinking, just, enjoying nature, and mostly peace and quiet until 50-mile-an-hour cars drive by in our 25-mile-an-hour street zone. Anyway, that's a video for another day. So, but I also like hustling. I like it. I mean, for the most part, I get frustrated with a lot of different aspects of it, like everybody else. And but if I could, I'd want to try to break free from it. I mean, is that something that you would do? Would you try to break free from it if you could? Or would you just always, are you just so satisfied? I mean, there was a poll taken that said that like 87% or something, some high percentage of people like that are satisfied with gig work. Do you believe that? I wonder if it's taken from, those little polls they give you. How satisfied are you working, driving for Amazon Flex? Or how satisfied are you with Instacart? Well, a lot of times I've, kind of answered somewhat honestly, which would be like, hell no, I'm not satisfied. I was in a bad state of mind at the time. And, but then again, I bet you there's a lot of people that feel like, well, if I don't answer positively, they're gonna know, and they're gonna, either ban me from batches or something, like a soft ban, That could happen, I guess. With technology today, they probably have like some type of program that's able to track the responses. This program, see, there goes a fast car. I mean, it's 25 miles an hour, and I'm sure they're not making deliveries. They're probably trying to get to work or something, just trying to hustle. They're just hustling. So I'm not going to get really uptight and mad. Anyway, so I'm looking forward to people commenting and engaging with me. Some people have, which is very cool. I try to respond to all comments. So let me ask you again, are you sick and tired of being sick and tired of gig work? Are you ready to move on? What if you could create a passive income flow that works on autopilot? What if you could get started for as little as $20 just to get started? I mean, you could look at it for free, but then, you got to choose. Am I going to do something with this free plan, or am I going to move up and level up to something that's a paid version? I mean, because you're not going to get passive income flow from free, but you can get passive income flow from $20 a month, not $20 to get started, and then $50 a month. But that isn't the best plan because there's no assurance attached to it. What do I mean by assurance? Well, there's two other tiered plans. There's a $100 a month plan, and there's a $250 a month plan. Oh my God, $250? What? Yeah, I know, but I'm in that plan, and what I get for that is 500 leads, and what I get is the potential of conversion of at least 1%. Well, maybe even if it's 0.5%, that would be like 2.5 people that convert into members, and I earn 25% commission on their memberships and whatever they choose. And most of the time, people will go with Pro, which is like $100 a month. And there's also a special way that you can, make it so that it's only $50 a month, and you're tapped into 5 other additional income streams that will, compound the amount of earnings you can make. And I just don't want to go into all that right now. So let's just keep it simple and say, like, what if you got in for $100 a month, but you only had to start with $50? Well, you could turn that into a really huge passive income flow that works for you on autopilot, because the leads are generated by the company. They're placed within your dashboard in your office. So like, they're leads assigned to you, only you. And then Sparky AI starts working to convert them. We have a live call center. I actually work in that live call center too. But the live call center is, interactive with leads, because people can schedule like an onboarding session. And actually, when they go through the funnel, they automatically go into a live onboarding session, and it's very cool. So this thing is about to explode, and it's a way that you can create income on autopilot. I mean, literally, you could let the system do like 90 or 95% of the work, and you'd be okay. I mean, that's the way it's designed to work. But you got to get started to do that. And if you want to get started, I'm leaving a link down in the comments and the description below. And I hope that you'll join me on this journey. At least check it out. I mean, you can check it out for free, because then you get access to the dashboard, and you can check out all the different features, and you'll see my contact information there. You can connect with me. You can text me. You can email me, whatever, and I will help you through and answer any of your questions. But if you want, leave me a comment down below and answer the questions I asked in this video. And please like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video.